performed on this program were designed and tested by Criss, a highly trained professional. These demonstrations are extremely dangerous and should not be attempted by anyone, anywhere, at any time.
I absolutely love the water. Nothing beats a nice walk by the beach. Or a pleasant Sunday boat trip. Driving down the shore. Or just hanging out in the hot tub. And swimming with the fish can be so peaceful. Or as the mob likes to say, sleeping with the fishes. Then again, the mob usually prefers their cement shoe parties to be a bit more private. Cement Shoes combines two legends, Houdini's bridge jump and the mob.
Magicians are notorious for making things disappear, and people disappear. That's also notorious of organized crime. One of the most popular methods was to put their feet in cement and to toss them into a body of water. It's real odd how these two fields now meet each other in the middle with this demonstration.
No one has ever attempted a stunt like this before in the history of magic.
When Houdini would perform on the Hudson River or even the East River, they would all line up on the docks and the piers, and there would be thousands of people who would come and watch him.
Criss has taken it on himself to almost challenge Houdini's stunts. So he's doing some death-defying things.
Cement shoes is another one of those challenges that we all wish Criss would not do.
With the bridge jump, Houdini would have to escape a pair of shackles. Not only will I have to contend with a pair of shackles, I also have a pair of cement shoes.
As dangerous as it is, Criss has escaped from shackles underwater before. But this time, after using up all of his oxygen, after getting out of the shackles, then he still has to chop his way out of the cement shoes. And the only way to do that is with the hammer and chisel.
I'll have a chisel and a hammer and one breath. If I don't get the right breath, I could be from the moment I enter the water because I won't have enough oxygen in my lungs. That's not the only thing you're gonna see. Gone! Right there! And then, get your phone, because I'm gonna call you right now and tell you what you're thinking. And then after that, I'm gonna push the envelope even more than ever with cement shoes.
It really worries me. I don't know why he wants to do it again. I'm against it.
Nuts. With cement shoes, I have to utilize enough energy to allow me to free myself, but use the minimum amount so I don't deplete the one breath of oxygen I have in my lungs. Mindfreak! Flavor Flav is crazy for magic, man. He's just like, goes bonkers when I do for him.
Hey, yo, check this out. This Flavor Flav. Right down here at WC Motors, I had to come see my boy, Criss Angel. Right now, he's about to do an illusion. I had to come down and be part of this for my boy.
You're pulling my leg. That's not it.
This is it.
My cousin George wanted to get new wheels for his girlfriend's car. And I wanted to try to do something special for my friend Flav. And also get a good deal on the tires.
So listen, I have to make a deal with Cody.
Cody, I'm gonna get you some tickets to Believe, right? Flav, you're gonna come to Believe?
Yes, I will.
Right? And if I'm gonna do something for you right now and I bug you out, you give my cousin a good deal, right?
Sounds like a plan.
All right. So I'm gonna. You want to try something with me?
What?
Come on, Corey.
I don't trust you, Chris.
You don't trust me. Oh, stop.
She heard a lot of stories.
Yeah, all right. All right, listen to me. Come over here.
Okay.
Listen, this is what I want to do.
Okay.
George, you're going to help me, too. Okay. You're going to help me.
Okay.
Flav, I want you to come over there. Get a good... I want you to watch the whole thing.
Okay.
Go put the tires, stack the tires on each other just like this. I want you to see that, too. It's completely fair. They're just stacked, right? These are the tires that you tried, all right? And then, Dougie, I want you to stack some tires over here. Go get some tires over here. And I want you to stack it like maybe three high, all right? Stack it like 3 high for me. Cool. That's right there. And you got a shot. You can see everything as it goes. Yeah, one more. Okay. One more. You got that? Good. Good. Now, what I want you to do is, Corey, come in. Stand inside the tire right here for me. All right. Good. Good. That's good. Now, let's stack some up. Let's stack some up. Yeah. Let's stack some tires up there. Right? Yeah, just put it right over. Now, don't get dirty, because she looks really pretty. You don't want to piss her off, because then you're going to have to spend more money, because you're going to have to buy something for her. So
Hey,
this
if I can get a deal on these tires, bro.
Well, we'll see what happens.
Careful.
All right?
Don't worry, miss. If he get any kind of dirt on you, I got some Mr. Bubble in the back of my
Now
car.
listen, I want you to stand over here, so I want the camera to see everything. Everything's completely fair, okay? Now good, yeah, just keep it right there. Don't do anything more. We're gonna stack that up. Now you're gonna stack some up over here now. Now stack some up over here too, right? Stack some up over here, all right? Keep stacking up, all right? And then, all right, you stack them up. I want to keep everything fair. You still see her over here, right? Georgie? All right, nothing over here. Is everything fair? Tall enough. All right, well, you're not tall enough. All right, stack it up on top there. Stack it up on top. Now look, you see her wave your hand? Okay, I'm going to put the last one on. You get over there, man. You get over there. I'm going to do this really slowly. So here we go. We stack this over here. We have over here, Doug. Yeah, we completely good. Now, Flavor, I want you to watch. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? 6. Right. 6 over here. And you won't believe it, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 over there. Now, check it out. Watch. It's going to happen right now. Bam! Gone. Right there. And check it out. Lift them off. Lift them off. Lift them off. Come on. Come on, lift it off. Come on. Quick, quick, quick. There she is.
How's my hair?
Oh, there she is.
I flipped it on you.
Come on, lift them up, lift them up. Lift them up, come on, come over here, come over here.
Okay.
Come over here. Yes, come on.
Careful.
There you go. Corey,
Oh, no.
from one place to another place. Bam! Look at his face.
Hey, yo, wait a minute, man. How did you do that? Wow, that's crazy. And somehow, I don't know how my man did it, but he made the girl go from this set of tires over to this set of tires. Yo, like I always say, I never took gymnastics, but I'm flipping. Right now, your boy is flipping. How did you do it, Chris? I don't know, G.
Bugging him out. Flavor Flav!
That's right.
I love to chill at home with my friends and family, but sometimes it's about work. And for me, it's all about cement shoes and working on this demonstration. It's critical that everything fits precisely, because if it doesn't, and I don't have the range of motion, I won't be able to utilize the picks, to chisel, to make my escape.
When I'm on the bottom, you're not going to be like going like this.
You're going to hang on.
This is what we used to put around the neck in the goats and cows that we used to have in Greece when I was, and now I see my son with it.
In the past, I was able to hold my breath underwater for about 3.5, 4 minutes. And as much as 6.5 minutes by laying very, very still.
Chris. Good. Breathe. 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 Relax. Don't walk away. Breathe. Breathe.
3:32.
3:30.
I did 3?
3:32.
Really? But this time, with all the energy I must exude to pick my way out of the handcuffs, the locks, chisel my way out of the shoes, it will make that almost 6.5 minute record pretty much impossible to beat.
This is not bull. This is not a magic trick. I'm not going to hide anything here. I'm going to have a pick set with me. I'm going to have some tools with me, as you can see. A hammer, a chisel.
Cement, yeah. It's cement. That's what I'm saying. How the heck you going to get out of there?
Just doing the handcuffs, manacles, chains and escapes is a very dangerous stunt.
There's a reason why no escape artist has ever attempted cement shoes. What do you do with cement? Criss is going to do what all you can do with cement. You're going to try to bust it open underwater while holding his breath with a hammer and chisel.
I'm gonna be fine, Mom. I'm gonna be fine, don't worry.
But you remember the one time that you went down to the water and you thought everything was going to be great and all that, and you almost, if it wasn't for your brother JD.
Yeah.
Okay.
I learned from that.
Not only that, you promised the whole world that I would never do that again. I promise you, Mom. I'm sorry, I don't trust anything. Sorry.
I'm holding 4 cards. I want you to think of one of the 4. I need you to concentrate on that card. Think of nothing else. Just focus in on that card. Concentrate. Concentrate. What card are you thinking of? Is it the Ace of Spades? Good morning, and I'm on my way to Lake Havasu. Come along for the ride. I've done so many demonstrations, you know. A few were very, very dangerous, and water has killed more escape artists than any other element. And I had a tremendous problem in the kennel escape at the Silverton. Why has water killed more escape artists than any other element? Simple. You got one breath. It's impossible not to reflect on the risks that I take for my art. It's just amazing for me to have my family, my friends, the people that love me there.
And here we are. Thank you very much.
Criss, welcome to Lake Havasu. John Callahan. Yes.
Pleasure to meet you. Thank you so very much for having us here.
Appreciate your coming. We really do.
I went to Lake Havasu just to kind of assess the landscape, to see where I'll be doing cement shoes. So we're going to get a little tour.
We're going to get a little tour.
Fantastic. This is amazing. We're in Lake Havasu, and I feel like I'm in the Caribbean. This is crazy. So here is the London Bridge at Lake Havasu in Arizona. This is my first real look at it.
So great to see Criss take this spectacle, and in the same spirit that Houdini did it so many years earlier, create this tremendous event out of it.
I see the crane. This is the center of the bridge right here. This bridge was purchased from the city of London and brought here brick by brick. It was constructed when it actually was land here. There was no water. And then after they constructed it, they excavated the land, and then you had the water. We're gonna have some rehearsals. Hopefully, I'll answer a lot of the questions that I have right now.
I really have a hard time with water stunts. They have really backfired on us a lot in the past. I mean, the first one that comes to mind is Silverton. You know, Criss broke his eardrums on that one.
I really don't like doing escapes in water, and that's exactly why I'm doing the cement shoes. Because I have to push myself to do things I don't want to do, because that's when you create great moments. If they lower me too quickly, I'll have another reoccurring Silverton, which almost, you know, killed me. I blew out my eardrum.
When Christopher was doing that demonstration at the Silverton, the cage was lowered before he was able to get his final last breath.
The Silverton was the most torturing 4 or 5 seconds of my life.
He almost drowned. And my son, JD, was on the top. He realized something was wrong. And he looked, and he started screaming, "Get my brother up." He saved his life. He would have drowned if it wasn't for my son, JD. So I don't know why he wants to do it again.
He doesn't really fear very much, but there's always that little question mark with water.
It really worries me. And I'm against it. You proved that you're a great magician. You don't have to do it anymore. He's got it in his mind. He wants to do it, and he's going to do it. And I know, and I pray to God that everything will work out.
The amazing Jonathan is amazing in all aspects of his life, both on stage and off stage.
Look at you, you ripped your shirt. Yeah!
Except, he's amazingly notorious for being a cheap tipper.
Listen to me, I gotta run. I gotta go do a show
Yeah, you
tonight.
got Philippe to do tonight, and I got a karate class I got to get to.
Karate.
Why are you
All right,
laughing?
John, no, think,
you don't get a
think,
body like this
listen to me.
lying around the house.
Listen, think
What?
fast.
See? You test my skills.
That was great, man.
Yeah.
Very nice, very impressive. Listen, Candy, thank you so very much. Hope you enjoyed the entertainment.
That was great.
All right, listen, I'll take care of this.
Oh, you know what? Let me at least get the tip, okay?
That would be great. That's very sweet of you.
Yeah, what was it?
It's like $30.
30 bucks?
But she's
All
awesome.
right.
Give her a good
Yeah,
time.
yeah, she was good. So 10, 20% is $1.25, right? Cool.
Jonathan, come on.
What? You're right. $1. Chris, check this out. Our waitress seemed like she had a
He
good
never
sense of humor.
stops.
Watch. I'm going to make this float. All right? Watch. See? It's considered a compliment to do this trick. I'm going to show you something, Chris. Watch. I'm going to take this and turn it upside down in the glass. You probably have never seen this before.
No, I know this gag.
No,
and
it's
when
good.
she picks it up.
Yes! Everybody gets wet. You got to
I don't-
slide it up very slowly,
That's not-
like that.
You can't do that. I work here. Felix will be pissed.
But I don't. Okay?
No, you can't do that,
Chris,
dude. You cannot.
just leave it.
No, you can't do it. Watch.
No, don't ruin this. What are you going to
Watch.
do? You're going to turn into a duck or something. I'm going to get drenched. If I get drenched, what are you doing? All right, this is cool. This is kind of cool. Wait a minute. Holy mackerel. Unbelievable.
You know what? You can keep the $1, and I'm going to leave her. She's a sweetheart.
She was good. That's why I was doing that.
Just leave her the 100, all right?
Are you going to leave $100
Leave it
for
I got to run, man.
$30?
You going to come to the show tonight? Really?
No, I got a karate lesson. All right? Yeah.
I'll catch you tomorrow, all right?
All right. Thanks, Chris.
The city of Lake Havasu is going to present to Chris, and he doesn't know this yet, the key to the city. How cool is that? To give a key to a guy who uses picks.
What I would like to do is present you, Chris, with a key to Lake Havasu City. We really hope you use this key to come back to town.
Look at that. I am so honored. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it. This is amazing. Right there. My hands are going to be where handcuffed here, right here. Because I have to get back to Las Vegas for my 2 performances of Believe. I don't have the time to actually get into the water. Short of that, I want to make sure everything is perfect. Stop! Right there. My biggest concern is really 2 things. The first one is getting my last breath. I'll be doing ideal breathing. But that last breath is critical because of the coordination that's required from down here to the crane operator who cannot see me right now. The next thing I'm concerned about is my mask fogging up, and also the visibility because it's very murky, this water.
Chris has to wear a mask with cement shoes because the visibility in lakes is not very good. Sometimes you may only have a 1 to 2 foot visibility.
So that's going to make my life a little bit challenging, and it's also going to make shooting this very challenging.
How is he going to get out of this one?
I know he can do it. I'm very nervous. I think he can pull it off, though, with all his other stunts.
Criss Angel is the greatest. Ow, dog!
Criss was really hesitant to do this at first.
Water and my brother, they just don't mix.
Like always, Criss wanted to take it now to the extreme.
Criss is going to attempt to take what Houdini might have done in his day, where it's not just a little escape, it's a massive escape.
You know, if you think about it, it's pretty amazing. It's been more than 80 years since Houdini's passing, yet his name is still synonymous with the art of magic and escape.
Criss will be shackled, handcuffed.
He's done much of this before, but this time he's putting an incredible twist on it.
And have his feet in cement as he's then lowered into Lake Havasu.
There's the time element of getting out of the locks, getting out of all the chains.
He has to chisel his way out of this basin that's locked on both of his feet while he's holding his breath.
One breath, underwater, no no air.
Doing two things at once, taking away twice as much of his oxygen level.
The water is extremely cold. He's going to be almost working in the dark or in the blind, so to speak. Every minute counts with cement shoes.
Because failure in escape like this means certain death.
Some of my favorite levitations are contained in the Believe Show at the Luxor. Here's a taste of just one of them.
Cover her up, boys! Cover her up!
Absolutely blown away. According to Lake Havasu police, they estimated over 10,000 people were around to see my demonstration. Even though I didn't publicize this event at all, some of the crowd found out where my hotel room was, and then they mobbed my door.
We always prepare for as many people as we need to have, but we weren't prepared for this type of crowd for Criss today.
Can we make a line here? Make a line.
This is the stuff and this is the feeling I felt in season 1, man, when I was doing these crazy things. It's hardcore, it's back to my roots. It's great to have love, to be loved all over the world, and to have that energy that they really exude. But right now, I'm kind of a little numb to it. It sounds kind of strange or maybe cruel, but it's not. I love all the support, I love all this, but my focus right now is on the demonstration. It has to be, or else I'll have a lot of people watch something terrible happen. Right now, I'm just doing whatever I have to do to get through that, to get to the demonstration, so I can face what it is I need to accomplish. And then once I achieve that, then the pressure's off. Then I can really appreciate the moment and really kind of appreciate so many people showing up. I'm ready for it. I gotta run, guys. All right.
I hear we're in the thousands thick here. I'm here to attempt something I called cement shoes. So what I have over here, folks, is a camera. This is called the SPOV camera. I'm going to give this to one of you to shoot everything that you want to shoot. I need to know who knows how to use this camera.
Do I try it? Okay. Yeah. You just basically look, and you're going to look at the LED screen here, and you're going to shoot whatever you want to shoot. You have access to whatever you want, okay? What's your name?
Nathan.
Nathan. We have Nathan that will be shooting it. Where you from, Nathan?
Lake Havasu.
Lake Havasu, right here, Nathan. All right. Are you ready?
And this is fairly rapid drying concrete, so once we begin mixing it, dry time on it is about 15 minutes, and then within 20 to 30 minutes, this thing's gonna be rock hard.
Imagine 100 feet of chain, 21 padlocks, your wrists, your neck, your waist, your legs, manacled.
And if that weren't enough, we're going to place his feet completely encased in cement.
More than 300 pounds of cement. You have one breath. You have to contain as much air as possible as you plunge to the bottom of Lake Havasu. I'm here with Lieutenant Whitaker. He is head of bomb squad, SWAT team, and obviously the Lake Havasu Police Department, correct?
Sure.
And I asked you to supply some locks and some handcuffs for me. Is that true?
Correct. Yes, sir.
And you brought me some, I see here. So I want to show everybody what he brought me. And I would ask, where did you purchase these from?
We got them from a local retailer here in town.
Okay, do you have the key for it?
Yes, I do.
Here's the key. There's the lock. Boom. Handcuffs here. Do you have the key for these as well?
Yes, I do.
Okay, and then we're open. Boom. Okay, perfect. What we provided is this neck brace because this is not something you typically use.
No.
So I want you to examine this and verify that as well.
Oh, it's a solid metal brace.
Okay.
It can be locked up.
Absolutely. I want people to see this. It's very important. I want you to place that lock right through there. I want you to see that it's solid. Close it up. There you go. And I want you can try to pull on that. Really.
Solid lock.
Okay. You can see that the locks, I want you to check everything out. Examine that. Check out the chain. Pull on the chain. Everything fair?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Would you put your reputation on the line saying it's fair? Okay,
yes, I would.
Perfect. Unbelievable. Over 10,000 of my fans came out to see me here at Lake Havasu. I was honestly humbled.
There are so many places for them to watch from. And you could have boats on the water, people on the bridge, behind, above, below, on the beaches. We have no control of where the audience will be for Cement Shoes.
I love you, Mom. I'll be fine. Don't worry, okay? I love you. I love you very much. So right now we're about to pour the cement. We have the lieutenant right over here to my right. He's watching everything. Make sure it's no BS. It's really hot out, although the water is about 58 degrees. That obviously makes manipulating a pick, a chisel, and a hammer a bit more difficult when your hands are cold. So when we were adding the fast-drying cement to the bucket, I was absolutely amazed at how fast it really would dry.
This is gonna get hard fast.
Now is the hard part because I want to get in there and do this as quickly as possible. And I can't. I have to wait till this dries and to we're all secure here. But now I'm baking in the sun, and you know, my adrenaline is starting to kick in right now. I can move, but it's It's drying quickly. All right, let's go. This is getting hard now real fast.
I
know. Great care is taken when mixing our cement. Our audiences can't wait a long time, so we want to get it so it sets quickly. And that should only take about 15 minutes.
It feels like it's encasing my feet and I can't move. Wow, it dries so quick.
With cement shoes, it's a very dangerous stunt, as a lot of the stunts that he does are. There'll be divers in the water. We'll be there just only in emergency if anything, God forbid, were to go wrong.
When the mishap happened at the Silverton, JD was there. Now JD is in New York. Costa will be in the water. He's an amazing diver, so it gives me a sense of security and safety that I wouldn't feel if he wasn't there.
My job will be to be on top, on the surface of the water. My intention is to be watching my brother, make sure if I see his eyes start bugging out or something's wrong or he can't get out, I am so there.
Safety is of the utmost, and we provided him with a certified rescue diver today to help out.
Doing things underwater is a whole different ball game than doing things on dry land. That I can assure you.
I want to marry him.
Criss Angel does this. He lets you know that if you believe in yourself, the world's your magic oyster, right? And he gives back. Criss is an amazing man.
Go. Let's do it.
That's time.
I've trained in ideal breathing. What it provides is the opportunity to pack a lot more air in your lungs, to get a lot more oxygen in your blood. But ultimately, it also helps in the mental component of ideal breathing, which is when your body is telling you to take that breath, because it's not normal to hold your breath. Your body's saying, take a breath, take a breath. You have to fight that feeling. You have to fight through the pain that your body is going through, and it's excruciating to be able to not take that breath. If you take that breath, you're just going to take in all that water into your lungs.
seriously. It's just very upsetting. Just can't wait until it's over. Oh my God. Oh God.
I'm very nervous for him.
What's going on?
He's been underwater for a while.
A lot.
It's
long
really
time,
crazy.
yeah.
How long? 3 minutes.
He's there too long. Come on, Christopher.
I didn't believe in all this stuff at all. I really didn't. Big change from watching it from TV to real life. He really did come up. He really did spend the time underwater. It is real, fact, no fiction, all real.
This is a Mother's Day gift.
They lowered him down into the water. He was completely chained up. His feet were in cement. After like the 4th minute that came by, like you're just like, is he coming up? It was really scary. Criss Angel is amazing and crazy insane.
Because of the number of locks that he had around him in his neck and his waist, the time that he spent underwater would have been very hard picking each lock and getting under there because he had several locks to get through. So we were concerned for his safety, but it appears that he's made it up safely at this time.
Thank you so much.
That was totally awesome. Criss Angel is amazing. Woo! Yeah, of course I was scared to death. He was under there like forever.
I want to go to sleep now and not think about this one for a while.
Well, that's one more down. A lot more to go. Thanks so much for watching Mindfreak. And remember, if you have a dream, you can live your dream. You just got to do one thing. You got to believe. Don't listen to negativity. Believe in yourself. believe in the man upstairs. There's nothing you can't do in life.